I never expected to hear those words coming from your best friend, but now I understand why they are so close to you. What you shared with them, the deepest secrets, the rawest emotions, it's all been weighing on you for so long. I never imagined that your best friend knew so much about you. The way they spoke, with such understanding, it made me realize how much of your heart has been hidden away from everyone but them. It feels strange to know that your best friend has witnessed your journey from the inside out. Their words revealed parts of you I never knew existed, making me wonder how much we truly hide from the world. Hearing your best friend's version of everything made me understand you in ways I couldn't before. It's as though they held the pieces to your soul, and now I see the puzzle in its entirety. The truth your best friend shared with me was a revelation. It opened my eyes to the weight you've been carrying, the fears you've been hiding, and the love you've been too afraid to express. Your best friend spoke with such tenderness about you. Every word felt like a glimpse into your heart, showing me the hidden side of you, the side you've been keeping to yourself. I never thought I'd learn so much about you through someone else, but hearing your best friend tell me everything has given me a new perspective on the battles you've been fighting in silence. Sometimes the truth comes in the hum of someone else's voice. Your best friend gave me a window into your world, and now I can see you with new eyes, understanding the pain and joy you've been through. Hearing your best friend's words felt like uncovering a hidden chapter of your life. They know you in ways I never could, and now I feel like I'm walking alongside you in a deeper, more meaningful way. What your best friend shared with me opened my heart to your struggles and your strength. It's a reminder of how deeply we all need someone who understands us at our core. In your best friend's words, I saw the depth of your emotions, the things you've kept buried for so long, the things you've been afraid to speak aloud. They finally made sense to me. It was as if your best friend had seen every side of you that you've been too scared to show. And hearing their story made me realize how much you've been holding back, how much of you has yet to be fully understood. Your best friend's words were a glimpse into the person you are when no one else is watching, the raw, unfiltered version of you that only a few people get to witness. It's humbling to know that side of you. Through your best friend's eyes, I've come to understand the layers of your being, the silent battles, the quiet victories, and the quiet pain you've carried all this time. I never thought I would hear these truths about you, but your best friend made sure I understood. They spoke about your dreams, your fears, and the love that you keep hidden in the quiet corners of your soul. Listening to your best friend share everything with me felt like I was witnessing the unraveling of a story I didn't even know was there. It made me want to protect you more than I ever did before. The things your best friend told me have been echoing in my mind ever since. They painted a picture of who you truly are, your insecurities, your strengths, and the places where you seek solace. When your best friend spoke, it was as though the universe opened up and let me see the real you, the parts of you that aren't easily seen, the parts that are more vulnerable, yet more beautiful than I ever imagined. The truth your best friend shared with me was heavy, but it was also enlightening. I now see you in a light I never knew existed, a light that shows the complex and beautiful person you are beneath it all. What your best friend told me about you made my heart ache, but it also filled me with a sense of awe. You've endured so much, and yet you carry on with grace, hiding your pain behind a smile. Sometimes, the most revealing truths come not from the person themselves, but from the people closest to them. Your best friend gave me a deeper understanding of you, and it's something I will carry with me forever. Your best friend told me things that made me realize how much you've been through in your life, how much love you've given, how much hurt you've hidden, and how much strength you carry despite it all. I always thought I knew you, but your best friend has shown me so much more. The things they said, the things they shared about you, have changed the way I see you, and it makes me appreciate you even more. Your best friend's words revealed so much about your heart, your soul, and your fears. It made me realize how much of you I didn't know, and how much more there is to love and understand. The truth your best friend shared with me wasn't easy to hear, but it was necessary. It showed me the places where you're still healing and the moments where you've found peace within yourself. When your best friend told me everything, I felt like I was being entrusted with a sacred part of your being, the parts of you that only a few people get to see, the parts that make you who you are. Hearing what your best friend shared with me made me appreciate the person you are even more. It's easy to see someone on the surface, but they showed me the depth of your spirit, and now I admire you even more. What your best friend told me was a revelation. It shed light on the things you've been struggling with and the ways you've grown stronger because of them. Now I see you through a clearer lens, full of empathy and understanding. I never realized how much your best friend knew about you and how deeply they understand your heart. They spoke with such clarity and compassion. It made me see you as more than just the person I know today. The things your best friend told me made me feel a connection to you that I didn't know existed. They shared your pain, your dreams, and your hopes in ways that were both heart-wrenching and beautiful. When your best friend told me everything, it was like a light bulb went off in my head, I started to see you not just for who you are now, but for everything that has shaped you into the person you've become. Your best friend's words echoed in my mind long after they finished speaking. The things they said about you revealed a vulnerability I never saw before, and now I can't help but think about all the parts of you that are still growing. I didn't know your best friend could paint such a vivid picture of who you are. Their words unveiled your inner world, showing me how much you've been through and how much strength you've gained from it all. The truth your best friend shared with me was both heartbreaking and beautiful. It showed me just how much of you is hidden away and how much of you is still yearning to be seen and understood. What your best friend told me made me want to wrap you in love and protection. It's as if they opened up a window into your soul, and now I can see all the ways you've been hurt and all the ways you've healed. Through your best friend's eyes, I see the true depth of your heart. They spoke about the parts of you that are difficult to understand, the parts that carry pain, yet also the parts that are incredibly resilient. Your best friend spoke of you with such care. It made me realize how much of your heart you keep hidden from the world. The things they shared about you are now forever etched in my mind, and I can't help but admire you even more. Hearing your best friend tell me everything made me feel like I was let into a secret part of your world. The things they said revealed so much about you that I never knew, and it made me see you with fresh eyes. What your best friend shared with me was like opening a treasure chest filled with your thoughts, feelings, and dreams. Now I see you in a way that I never did before, and I can't help but feel a deep sense of respect and admiration. The way your best friend spoke about you with such love and understanding made me realize how much of you is still untold. The things they shared about you have made me think deeply about everything you've been through. Your best friend revealed things about you that I never expected to hear. It was as though they were unlocking the parts of you that you've kept hidden from the world, and I couldn't help but be moved by their words. What your best friend told me made me realize how much you carry with you every day. The burdens, the dreams, the hopes you've held close to your heart. They shared it all, and now I see you in a way I never did before. Your best friend's words were like a revelation. They opened up a whole new understanding of who you are, and it made me appreciate you even more for the person you've become despite everything you've been through. Hearing your best friend speak about you made me realize that we all carry a weight that no one else sees. They revealed the parts of you that are most vulnerable, and now I understand just how much strength it takes to keep going. What your best friend shared with me made me see the truth in the stories you've never told. It was as if they pulled back the curtain, revealing everything you've been through and everything that's shaped you into the person you are now. When your best friend told me everything, it was as if I was finally seeing the whole picture. The pieces of you that I didn't fully understand before suddenly made sense, and I could see just how incredible you truly are.